I tell it a couple times that I was 9 when I heard Rakim, you know, Microphone Fiend, and that's what made me fall in love with hip hop and made me want to rhyme, was Rakim at 9 years old, you know. But, you know, my mom and my pops, they had like Nas CDs, Pac, Biggie CDs lying around. And I remember listening to them at a very young age, 5, 6, 7, because the CDs would be out and I'd just be like, but I know my mom was like, hey, don't really, you know, listen to that, you know, at that age. But like, you know, I would sneak off and listen to them, you know. And I just remember not really understanding what they were really saying. But I remember the beats being amazing to me at that age. Like, and it's crazy looking back that some of my favorite like songs I would often play at that age, like 5, 6, 7 years old, were like the Primo beats or the Pete Rock beats. You know, it was crazy. Like looking back at it now, it's like, oh, that makes sense why I love that so much at that. You know, it's crazy. You know, there's a couple. You know, and there's a couple victories I've had a couple times. Like, you know, like I'd been on TV. You know, like. Couple people that where I'm from, like in Bellflower, California, like we're not really used to that with somebody being on TV where I'm from and stuff, you know. So it's like, wow, like I'm able to do something like that, you know. So that I was on TV, but other than that, like mostly it's the simple things like family, you know. Like I'm able to stay home and family because oftentimes there'll be tours where I miss a Thanksgiving or I'll miss a Christmas or something like that. You know, it happens. You know, and that's cool too. It happens, and I'm sure to every musician, you know, a touring musician, it happens. But it's just like I look back at that, and then you come back and you're back at that Thanksgiving or that, you know, just that family get together, and you're just like, wow, like you know, I'm back, like you know, it's been a while, you know. There was like I missed like maybe 2, 3 Christmases and stuff like that, you know. But it's all good. It's not like I'm not complaining. It's just like that's what happens, you know. So family, being able to spend time with the family as much as I can, that's important to me. My mom told me, she said, you know, there's a lot of rappers out there. There's a lot of rappers out there. So if you want to do that, okay, but there's a lot of rappers out there. So I definitely kept that in mind. Yeah, I remember that. She could tell you that. Like, I did tell him that. Yeah. Right. Yeah. It's like, she's just like kind of like a warning, like, hey, like there's a lot of them out there. So you got to do something different. You got to stand out somehow, some way. So I definitely, it was like, she was looking out. Mom's was looking out. Oh man, besides weed, nah, you know, I'm half joking on that one. But, you know, I'm just being able to keep myself grounded, you know, like keeping myself grounded. You know, true fans are still around, the true loyal, good amount of fans are still around, you know, and, you know, yeah, it's just not having a big ego, not having a big head about anything. And whenever you come across something that you want and you don't get or something like that, or like, you know, like, let's say a movie audition or something like that. Like, you're like, yo, I want to nail this, and you don't get it. You know, so you're like, oh, okay, you know, I didn't, you know, I took that L, but it's okay. I'm going to keep going at it, you know? So it's that drive, you know, that keeps me going. It's a drive. And the fact that I'm sitting on so much, you know, so much stuff for in the vault and in the future for people to hear. It's just like, I know that this, like, when it explodes, it explodes, you know?